President Emmerson Mnangagwa has been criticized for showing desperation during a meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin at Konstantinsky Palace in the Petrovorodsk district of St. Petersburg, Strelna village, 2 days ago. Mnangagwa told Putin that Western countries are consolidating their power in Zambia in terms of security and in terms of financial support, thereby isolating Zimbabwe. However, it is not true that the United States Africa Command AFRICOM has a base in Zambia. Last year, General Michael Langley said that the United States established an Office of Security Cooperation in Zambia, but there are no plans to establish a base in the country. He said the Office of Security Cooperation is just an office with a desk with an officer manning that desk whose mission is to keep deepening the two countries' relationship. Long-term bilateral security relationship between the United States and Zambia. Journalist and government critic Hopewell Chinono said Zimbabwe is always getting played because the country's leaders don't know how to negotiate. Commenting on video footage of Mnangagwa's meeting with Putin, Chinono said the Zimbabwean president showed desperation in trying to engage with Russia. He wrote on social media, "You don't negotiate by selling yourself short, saying that you are lonely and that nobody in the West wants to engage with you. This approach signals to the other side that you are desperate, revealing that you have no perceived value. What we saw explains why Zimbabwe is always getting played. Our leaders don't know how to negotiate at all." He should have said that the West is offering many opportunities to thaw relations. But because of our liberation history with Russia, he prefers to do business with them if they provide a good deal. By openly stating that Zimbabwe is desperate for engagement with the West, the president weakened his position and gave President Putin an advantage in future negotiations. To get the best deal, it is essential to convey a strong bargaining position and demonstrate the value that Zimbabwe brings to the table. Highlighting the country's historical ties with Russia was a good carrot, but emphasizing the potential benefits of improved relations with the West was going to be the stick rather than revealing desperation. What we saw in that video is a glimpse of how Zimbabwe has been sold cheaply in the last 44 years due to incompetent negotiating skills. Meanwhile, Mnangagwa on Saturday said he reaffirmed the importance of a multipolar world to achieve fair and inclusive global development. He posted on social media, "I had the honor of addressing the 27th St. Petersburg International Economic Forum SPIEF alongside President Vladimir Putin. I highlighted the importance of a multipolar world, advocating for fair and inclusive global development. Zimbabwe stands by the philosophy of friend to all, enemy to none, embracing cooperation, partnerships, and investments to drive mutual growth. I again called for the removal of illegal sanctions and sought strategic investments in infrastructure, education, and renewable energy to unlock our potential. Together, we aim to build a just, inclusive, and prosperous world. Zimbabwe is open for business and welcomes partnerships across all sectors."